think for a long time, like you were either a spinster or you were a mom to a bunch of kids and there was nothing else. And so when women started to decide, I want to do other things, then because the amount of time that we have to spend with our bodies, with our brains, with everything raising a child, when people do it over and over again, we're talking about like a decade of your life that is being pregnant, sometimes nursing, raising these kids, especially back in the day, not working, not participating in anything that makes you feel passionate outside of motherhood. We put it on women for so long to basically just give up many, many years of their lives in the pursuit of having a big family. And while that is exactly what some people want to do, and it's beautiful, and I'm so happy for them, some women started saying no, and they started wanting to pursue education, and their careers, they were skyrocketing, and women started saying, I'm going to wait until I'm in my 30s or my late 30s or whatever it is. I want to wait until I have a great house and all these things. And I think that the stereotype of the only child being spoiled is almost like society's way of judging a mom for being selfish. I think those two things are super linked because a selfish mom and a spoiled child, they seem to kind of go hand in hand. I think that for a long time and even today, people don't like seeing women just enjoy themselves and just experience pleasure. Like when I say something along the lines of, I don't want to have another kid because I just love sitting and eating soft cheeses and drinking wine in the afternoon, and I would like to do it like on a rocky beach. And I have to wait a while to do that because I have a toddler right now. But in a couple years, she'll be down to hang. She can hang on the beach and we're going to have a great time. So that second kid will be impeding my ability to do that. When I say that, I want to enjoy my wine and cheese and like the sunshine in a book, I feel this part inside my body that's like, no, 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 don't say that. Like, don't feel that. Don't want that. You can't share with people that that's your desire or even like a priority to you. They won't understand. They'll judge you. I think we want to be martyrs. We want to put others first. We're very nurturing. There's a lot of beautiful things about us. And I think so much of what we're dealing with when we question ourselves for being one and done is really extremely selfless. Because so many people out there are worrying about their kids, or they're worrying that they're depriving them of this relationship that's going to be incredible for them. Whatever it is that you're beating yourself up for, it's usually because you really, really love your kid. And there's nothing wrong with that. We shouldn't try to put that away. I think being able to come at it with logic and retrain our brains is where the real change can lie. And I think it's really important to acknowledge your own capacity and that your capacity is different than somebody else's. So when that person comments and says, I do it with 4 kids and I never complain, you can just think to yourself like, oh, their capacity is different than mine. And you can move on. It's like we're not competing. Maybe their capacity is smaller for other things that are bigger for me. Maybe they don't have the capacity to be a podcaster. Maybe they don't have the capacity to do art, to read a book, to, whatever it is. And also it doesn't matter because their life is theirs to manage and mine is mine. So our capacities can be wildly different in different parts of our lives. And we can all still be cool with each other and be parents and talk about things that we do have in common.